Well, good afternoon and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now, I've got a Masdevallia here that's creating a lot of problems, and I've read it on the web on some of the people who have YouTube channels as well, that for some unknown reason they keep dropping leaves. Now this one, it's in good condition, I think it's got good roots, and this must have dropped 10-15 leaves in the last couple of weeks. Anyhow, what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim all the dead bits off, and we'll count how many dead bits there are. But first I'll show you the plants and all the places where the leaves have dropped off. Even some new growth there, I think. But look at them all. Anyhow, I'll cut all those off and we'll see how many leaves have actually dropped off this plant. Well, I'm going to sit down for this. It could take me a long time. And standing up and bending over and cutting things off does affect your back somehow. Although I don't have a bad back. So we'll shift all this to one side. Or we'll shift it to the other side. I mean, nobody knows why all these leaves drop off. They sometimes call the Masdevallia the suicide plant, and now I know why. So we'll cut them off. 1, 2. Oh, I can't carry on like this. 3, 4, 5. There must be a lot. We'll switch off and come back. Can't carry on just filming like that. We're still at it, and I'm on number for cutting them off 37, 38, 39. Sure I don't cut anything I shouldn't do there. 40. Getting to the end now, then I've just the middle to do. 41. Whoops. Have you got a new growth then? I'll find it. Here we are. Oh dear. I could carry on like this for ages. There's at least another 15 or 16. So I'll just finish that off and then I'll come back to you again. And I'll give you a reason that's just hit me of what could be causing it. Well, I've got all the dead bits off now, and there must have been a minimum of 40, 50, 60, something like that. But what I have noticed, when I first bought this plant as a small plant, I planted it in sphagnum moss. And it must have been in sphagnum moss a couple of years before or more than that, 2 or 3 years before I planted it in lava rock. But now I've removed the lava rock and all the dead things in here, I've noticed there's a large amount of sphagnum moss still in the top where you couldn't see down there. So I'll have to try and remove that somehow. And what with? Well, I'll have to get a toothpick or something like that in and try and dig all the moss out, because I think that has become really bad and very acidic, and I think that's what's giving me all the problems. So it's a long job is this, so as I said before, yeah, I don't like boring people with things, but this is a job that has to be done. So I'll try and get rid of all the old sphagnum moss, which will be pretty difficult. But we'll see how we go. I've got plenty of time, I'm not doing anything else. So it's coming off in little bits and bats like you see. But I'll switch off now and come back to you. It might be an hour, might be an hour and a half, but we'll see. Well, I've done about all I can at this plant now. You can see there's 3 pieces come off. I don't know whether I'm going to save one of them or not. I might do. This is all the rubbish I took off. And this is what we're left with. It's a much smaller plant. Nice roots. No more sphagnum moss in there. I think that's why they've got 1 or 2 dark patches on the leaves, you know, at the tops. And the sphagnum moss, I think, was causing the plant the problems by being in there. It must have been in 4 years on it, and it's just got bad and far too acidic. So we'll plant this back up in a bit of a smaller pot, and we'll see how it goes for there. And that's another one I'll keep my eyes on for you for future times. So I'll get it potted up and we'll have a look at it when that's finished. Well, there we are, we've got it all potted up now, and I think you'll admit it looks a heck of a lot better. No dead spikes on it, no nothing, back in lava rock, looking alright. Just the top of the bottom of the leaves, just on the surface of the lava rock, and not planted underneath. Still the 3 plants there, I don't know what to do with them yet. I might as well just bunch them together and put them in a 2-inch pot, I think. And we'll see how it goes from there. So I'll check this out, keep a note on it, and let you know how it's going on. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.